do a little self-care. I have some things I need to do today. How are you guys doing? Trying to get back on track with the vlogs. Trying to work within the parameters of my software. So that is a challenge, but you know, it's what we do. It's what we do. We work within the challenges that we have. We work within the parameters that we have. So I am actually going to, until I can figure out a better system or learn Premiere Pro, one of the two, I am going to try to do shorter vlogs because the software that I'm using, it's really for mobile use like on your iPad or your iPhone, and it's designed for shorter videos, you know, maybe 20 minutes or so, and I've been really pushing it. I mean, I've had videos that have been like an hour, and it is really taxing the software. So split it up and have like a part 1 and a part 2 of the vlog. And yeah, I think it'll be okay. We're gonna make it work, because I think now that when I thought about it, I said, yeah, my Vlogmas videos, because I was vlogging every day, they really weren't more than 35 minutes or so. They weren't hour-long videos. So I know some of you guys like the longer videos. So I'm going to have to ask that you bear with me until we can figure out how to do what we need to do to make it work. But anyway, it's a beautiful day today. I hope you all are doing well. I hope that you are being productive and being your best selves. I wanted to ask, what did you all think about what I said about the making your bed every morning? I know probably all of my subscribers make their beds every morning, so that was nothing new to them. But if I think for me, it does make me more productive. And when I walk by my bedroom and my door is open and I see that the bed is made and it's neat in there, it just really does something for me. It just makes me, it just gives me a good feeling to know that my bedroom is clean. And let me tell you, yeah, it was a process, because when my children were younger, and it's hard when you have young children. It is really hard to keep things tidy, especially if you have young children and you work a full-time job and you have your other obligations. It's just hard. You're one person. So I do want to encourage you to give yourself grace, but at the same time, get you a plan. Get a routine. That has probably been the best thing for me, is to get a routine. Because when it's a routine, it's second nature. You don't even think about it. It just happens. It's automatic. And you typically, if you have a routine, you typically don't, you plan for the routine. You typically do not let things throw you off your game, because that routine is set in place. And so you've actually, whether you know it or not, you plan for that every day. You plan to do that routine every day. And having a plan and having a routine, it's great. So just thought I'd drop that in your spirits. But anyway, I'm gonna get on because I have about 10 minutes. I wanted to be there by now. Oh well. It'll be okay. I'll be on time. I just wanted to be early. But anyway, I will see you guys after a while. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye. Hey, y'all. I am back from my appointment. I had a doctor's appointment. And so I came in, showered, Gotta do what we gotta do out here in these pandemic streets. Dill. Please. I'm trying to record. Hey, stop barking. It's just leaves. It's just leaves and the wind. So I have not eaten today. I am doing a little unplanned fast. I've been doing that now for the past couple days. So I just decided I'll keep it up. Each morning I get up, I have me some tea. I do my blackberry, let's see if you can see it, my blackberry apple cider digestive awakening, and I'll add another tea to it. So this morning I added like my peppermint, my Twinings peppermint tea with lemon. So I do that in the mornings. And like I said, it was very unplanned. I didn't plan on doing it, but it just started happening that way. And so I think that's a good way for me, is God saying, you know, it's time to reset. You need to reset and get yourself back together. So that's what I'm doing. So now I'm gonna have some lunch, and I'm torn between, I had soup yesterday and I had a half of that left. So I'm torn between having soup or having, I had soup and salad yesterday. So I'm wondering, do I want to have soup and a sandwich today, or salad and a sandwich? I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. What are y'all having for lunch? What y'all been doing? How you been doing on your new plans, your lifestyle changes, if you made any? How you been doing with that? Because I'm just gonna be honest. I had all these grand plans at the beginning of the year, and I did not do them. But you can always reset. Give yourself some grace. And that has resonated with me ever since my daughter mentioned that. Give yourself a little grace. Reset. You can always reset. And so that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna reset. You know what? And I haven't lost any time. I'm gonna redeem and reclaim my time, redeem it. You know, and get right back in there, get right back in the saddle. And so that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, let me find something to eat. I'll see y'all in a bit. So you guys, I have this garlic Parmesan basil seasoned butter. And y'all ever tried that? I don't know what I ever used this for. It smells good. I think I may mix like a half a tablespoon of this, just a half a tablespoon, with my I can't believe it's not butter, and make a little grilled cheese sandwich to go with my soup. This will probably be my largest meal of the day, this. I need to put my pen to paper and see how many calories that's going to be, because I really am trying to get myself back down. I literally have gained 15 pounds since the pandemic started. That is not acceptable. So yeah, I'm going to get back on my grind and start prioritizing things better, so that I can, you know, have time to do those things that are good for me. It's what even though I'm working from home, I still need to, you know, understand that I am working. So even though I'm not going out to a job, I still work, and it's mentally taxing. And so I need to make sure that I make time to do those things that are good for me. Get up in the morning, do my meditation, my prayer, and then work out. I got to have time to do that. I got to include that time in my day. I got to make a conscious effort to do that and make it a habit. Just like I was saying earlier, I got to plan for it and make that my routine. So yeah, anyway, I don't know how I got on that when I was talking about butter. But yeah, I think I'm going to take a half a tablespoon of butter, because, you know, things like this are not necessarily horrible for you if you are healthy and you don't have any problems with blood pressure and things like that. But in moderation, you don't need to, let me say me. I don't need to do it every day. Once every now and again is okay. So I'll do this today. I don't need to have this tomorrow. So we'll do something else. So I'm just going to start making a very simple grilled cheese sandwich. Everybody knows how to make a grilled cheese, I think. So I just put my butter, just a little bit, about a tablespoon of butter, in my little skillet. And I'm going to use some shredded cheddar cheese mix
just Kraft regular cheese. And I'm gonna put my bread on top of the butter after it melts. I'm gonna spread it around, then I'm gonna just lay my bread on top of it and just kind of smooth it around a little bit. And what I find is that I use a little bit less butter this way. Gotta cut calories everywhere I can. Then just put the cheese on there, and then just, I'm also gonna add some red pepper flakes because I like the spice. And I'm just gonna kind of let this grill. I'll flip it a couple times till it's ready, and that's all there is to that, guys.
Chicken noodle soup from yesterday. I got the 30% less sodium. You know, the canned soups can be pretty high in sodium, so I got the low sodium soup. And I added a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and my salt-free chicken seasoning to it. Kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, and it turned out really good. So I'm gonna have that with my sandwich. Just put that up in my microwave. And did you all know, like, if you like cheese and you're not willing to give up cheese, something that I found out that really works, and if you don't want to try vegan, because vegan cheese is good too. I've had some really good vegan cheeses. But try a stronger cheese, and then because you'll eat less of it because it's such a stronger flavor. Like my favorites are Gorgonzola and Chevre or goat milk. I love those two. Those are by far my favorite. My goat cheese and Gorgonzola, and feta. I can do feta also. I can do a whole grilled cheese sandwich with just a few sprinkles of cheese, of like cheddar or something like that, and add some Gorgonzola. Let's see, is my soup warm? I don't know. My soup is warm. It's still cold. My little grilled cheese sandwich. Yummy, yummy, yummy. See you guys in a bit. Hey y'all, I'm back in the car, headed out. Gotta run another errand this morning. I guess y'all say she really be in that car a lot for her to work from home during this pandemic. I know, y'all. It's always something to do. And as a matter of fact, it's about to be something else I got to do. I need to go get me some new tires. Every time I get in this car, I remember that I've got to get new tires for my car. Whew, yeah. So, headed out again this morning. I'm going to try to do a quick, have an appointment. Then I need to do a quick grocery store run. Yeah, in one of my videos, I noticed that this lip gloss, it doesn't gather in my corners and make like white foamy look, but the way the light hits it makes it look like, you know, there's something right there. I don't know about that. I was all in for this color. This is the Fussy, the Rihanna Fussy. I don't know, maybe I have to, I don't know, put on like a liner in the corner so that the light doesn't hit it awkwardly and make it look like I got something going on in the corners of my mouth, because no one likes that. Absolutely not. No one likes that. But yeah, I just got on those, and I got on my arm candy and just a white turtleneck that I got from H&M and some black leggings or some jeggings. They're faux leather that I got about 7 or 8 years ago from Dillard's, I think. They're in that brand Hue, H-U-E. So I have those on, and my Ugg boots. It's not even that cold for all this today. But I just put it on because I needed to get out quickly, and it was right there, so I grabbed it. It is early this morning. All right, guys, I'm headed to my appointment. I will check in with you a little bit later. Bye-bye. The light, honey, the lighting is amazing. Let's get it. Yeah, look at this. The devil is alive. Now, in what world is that healthy for children or anybody to eat? Look at this mess. It's a con, y'all. It's a con. Trying to get us. Let me move on down here to my oatmeal. To my rolled oats. Because, no ma'am, Pam. Hey, y'all. It's a new day. Yes, I have on the same thing because it's my lounge wear, and I love it. It's super comfortable. But this is a new day. Do y'all hear that dog barking? That dog of mine just will not stop barking. He is barking at the wind. He is barking at the leaves blowing, everything. I'm just fixing my hair. I have this thing on my neck. Oh my gosh, my neck was hurting so badly. We know it's the way I slept. I slept wrong. You know, you wake up with a crook in your neck. So I have on a little heat pad, and it does work. It does work. But anyway, focus. Back to what I was talking about. I have a recipe from my sister for a no sugar blueberry lemon muffin that is, she said she raves about it. I'm gonna try to make it, but I think my problem is going to be my bananas, because you use bananas, and I don't typically buy bananas because I'm not a banana girl. I don't just eat bananas. I like banana pudding sometimes, but I don't eat a lot of bananas. And I think my bananas aren't ripe enough, and so they may not work. I'm gonna let you guys see this recipe. Hopefully it turns out okay. Let's see. And I'm also gonna make, because it is 1 o'clock, it is, I guess I'm doing intermittent fasting. It wasn't planned, like I told you the other day. I didn't plan on this. It's just the way things have been going. And so I feel like, okay, well, maybe God wants me to, do some fasting, which hey, I'm going to be obedient and I'm going to fast. So it is 1 o'clock, and I am going to also make a little lunch / dinner, because this will probably be my largest meal of the day. I'm going to do like a little veggie fajita. I feel like fajitas. And so I'm going to do little veggie fajitas. I don't know if I'll serve it over rice. Maybe not. But if I don't serve it over rice, I'll either make it with like romaine. Just use a slice of romaine lettuce. Or my sister, I'm always listening to my sister. She is amazing with, all of them are. I have 3 sisters and they're all very amazing. But anyway, she told me to get these flat out light Italian herb wraps. And it says half the calories, half the carbs. So I'm going to try it and see if I like these. Each wrap is 90 calories. I think there are 6 wraps in this bag. Yep, there's 6 wraps in here. They're 90 calories each. 1.5 grams of fat each. 230 milligrams of sodium, 22 carbs, and 10 grams of that is fiber, which is cool. So that's pretty cool. So 13 whole grains, 10 grams of fiber, 7 grams of protein. So these are pretty good. as far as carb count goes. So I'm gonna try that. I am doing pescatarian. As I told you that I'm gonna try to make some, because I want to make some lifestyle changes for me. Ooh, or we'll figure that out. But anyway, let's talk about these muffins. Let me get the recipe. Hold on. I knew I was forgetting something at the store. The recipe calls for unsweetened applesauce, and I forgot to get it. But that's okay. That'll just give my bananas time to ripen. So it all works out. Hey, it all works out. Everything works out. So I won't be making those today, but I will make them, and I will share me making them when I go back to the store to get the applesauce. I'm not going back today because I have some other things to do, and I don't have plans to go back tomorrow. But I probably will go Friday, and so that way the bananas will sit out and they'll ripen. Oh well, since I'm not going to do the muffins, I guess we'll get started on the fajitas. And I think you've probably seen me do those before. I'm going to use red, green, yellow peppers, onion, and maybe spinach. Yeah, I may put a little spinach in it and go from there. I don't know. Oh, and I bought this Pico from Walmart. Let me show you. Hold on. It says freshness guaranteed. So I got this hot Pico de Gallo that I think I'm going to try on it. And it looks good. I think it'll be great. I can put a little lime juice on it, and it'll taste really, really good. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm just going to saute my veggies in a little bit of olive oil on the stove, and it's gonna be super quick, and I think it's gonna be yummy. And I bought some goat cheese. Remember I was telling you about how to cut back on your cheese. If you buy like a stronger cheese, you don't need as much. So I bought some crumbled goat cheese, and I may crumble a little bit of goat cheese on my fajitas with a little dollop of sour cream. That sounds yummy. Let's get started.
So the first thing I'm going to do is wash my vegetables, and I'm using the Fit fruit and vegetable wash. It's really good. I like using it because it can help remove like the shiny coating that a lot of the vegetables may have on them. And these are organic vegetables, so you may see some discoloration like that yellow pepper head, like a dark spot on it. I'm just going to cut that off. But yeah, I just wash up my vegetables first, and then we'll move on over to the cutting board.
Okay, so this is all of my ingredients. These are all of my ingredients. So I have green, yellow, red bell peppers. You saw me just wash those. I have a red onion. I have some extra virgin olive oil that I'm going to saute them in. Some fresh spinach. And these are the seasonings that I'm going to use. I'm going to use some chili powder, some smoked paprika, some smoked black pepper, and some ground cumin, and a little bit of light salt, and just a dash of my Emerils, you know, because I got to have my Cajun flavor in there. And so that is what I'm going to use. I'm going to chop these veggies up. But before I do that, you remember me telling you I was looking for a protein, or a plant-based protein shake that didn't have any artificial sweeteners or anything in it. So I found this, the organic greens plus superfoods and multivitamins. It says no artificial sweeteners or flavors, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan. So delicious natural flavors. So we're going to see how this does. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. Just listing those things off. It doesn't sound like it's going to be too good, but we'll see. All right, let's get started on my fajitas.
So just like in all my other videos, I'm going to start by just chopping up my vegetables. For this meal, I'm only going to use 1/2 of each of the peppers, and I'll put the other half away and store it for another dish. So I use as much of the pepper as I possibly can. The top, the sides, everything. The only thing I don't use is the seeds rather. So yeah, I'm just gonna be chopping up my vegetables. Then I'll chop up my onion, and yeah. So I'll let you guys watch. And now I'm going to heat up my red pepper infused olive oil in a pan. Once it heats, I'm going to add my peppers and my onions, and I'm going to let that just kind of saute a bit. I don't want my vegetables to be, you know, super soft. I want still a little bit of crunch to them, so not too long. I'm adding all of my seasonings, and as you can see, I'm using mostly seasonings that have no salt, so I can be as generous as I want with those. The ones that do have salt, I'm not using too much. You know, gotta watch that salt intake. And so I'm gonna just kind of let that saute a little bit, and I needed a little bit more oil, but I don't want to add any more of the red pepper infused because I don't want it to be too spicy. So I'm gonna just add, as you'll see in a minute right there, a little cap of regular vegetable oil. I added just a cap full, just enough to kind of make sure everything is nice and doesn't stick. Once everything has cooked for a few minutes, I'm going to lower the heat all the way down, and then I'm going to cover it and kind of let it steam just for a few minutes. I'm going to get out all my other condiments, my goat cheese, my Pico de Gallo, and a little bit of light sour cream. I'm going to take my little flat out and heat it up in the microwave. I'm going to wrap it in between 2 wet paper towels and just heat it slightly in the microwave for a couple minutes. And once everything's done, it's time to serve it up. And so I'm gonna cut that flat out in half because it's kind of big, as you can see. So I'm gonna cut it in half and just make 2 small little stuffed flat outs. Let's try it. And you do not miss the meat at all. Delicious. So keep guys love fajitas, like Mexican food, try these veggie fajitas, baby. They are delicious. See you in a bit. Good morning, guys. How's everybody? I am out walking Mr. Dill Pickles this morning, walking the dog. It's cold and windy, so we're gonna make it quick. It's Monday morning. I got work to do. You know, Mondays are always kind of a busy day for me, so that's what we're doing. I got my head on because I'm actually going to I got it pulled back in a pony. I'm gonna put, I hope, to prep my hair tonight for my locks tomorrow. So how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Good? I'm doing pretty good. I am just handling the business of the day, you know. February 1st, y'all. We're starting the month off on a high note. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see y'all in a little bit. So you know where I am. I'm sitting at my computer getting ready to do some work. Dylan is on his barking kick again. I'm not real sure what all this barking is about. Okay, I am going to make the muffins that I've been talking about for days. All right, let's run down these the recipe real quick. You need 2 cups of oatmeal. Quick oats or regular oats, not the instant. 2 cups of unsweetened applesauce, about 2 cups of blueberries, 2 ripe bananas, about a tablespoon of lemon zest and a lemon, vanilla extract, and baking powder. You also need walnuts, 2 eggs, cinnamon and pumpkin spice, and honey, which is optional. You can drizzle that on the top. I'm not going to use the honey. You need to spray your muffin pan with some sort of non-stick spray, maybe Pam or something like that. I'm using Baker's Joy. It has a little flour in it. You also need about 1.5 to 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. That's what the recipe called for, but I only used about 1/3 of a cup. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my oatmeal to this bowl. This is a dump recipe, so I'm just gonna dump everything in. I'm gonna add in my bananas. I wish they were a little bit more ripe. I'm gonna smash them in, and then I'm just gonna add the ingredients, and you can kind of just watch me add the ingredients to it until I get it to a consistency that I think is good enough to put in the pan. So I'm still just dumping things in, but look how beautiful the blueberries make the batter. It turns it this beautiful kind of a purple shade. And so I end up not using the full 2 cups of blueberries. I think if I had used the actual regular old-fashioned oats, I think I probably would have needed the full amount of milk, like a cup of milk instead of a third of a cup. And I think my muffins might have risen a little bit more, but I won't tell you the end result. I'll just let you keep watching. And I know it probably seems that I'm not really measuring everything. I'll put the recipe in the description box so that you can have the accurate measurements. Yeah, I don't usually use measuring utensils, but yeah. And while those muffins are baking, because they're going to bake at 375 for about 45 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and get the kitchen cleaned up. Wash up my dishes, put them away, and yeah. Hey guys, the muffins are done. They smell delicious. They actually look delicious. They really do. They look really, really good. They're super hot, but this is what they look like. They look pretty good. They smell amazing. So I'm going to let them cool for a little while and give them a try. Guys, look at this muffin. Oh, and it's so nice and soft. Moist inside. It looks really, really good. Blueberries. It's a nice looking muffin. Oh my goodness, guys, these are really, really good. I drizzled a little bit of this low glycemic, this organic blue agave over the top instead of honey. And I mean just the slightest little bit of it. And honey. These muffins, they're really good. They're really, really good. So you guys try them. Let me know what you think about them. I have an idea for another recipe like these. I bet I have this recipe for a morning sunrise muffin. And I bet if I switch out the flour for the oatmeal, no sugar, and add bananas, and it already has fresh apple in it, I think that would make a great morning sunrise muffin. Delicious, guys. Try it. Let me know what you think. It's really good. These muffins are delicious. I hope you try them. And if you do, let me know down in the comments how you like them. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all my subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment, like, and share. And once we reach 200 subscribers, there will be another giveaway. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new vlog. Take care, guys.